What is good, Tesla family? It's Ray J back with another video. And in this one, I want to break down what's going on in Tesla stock and the overall market and give you guys a very important warning about the Fed because we have crazy data coming out in just about 20 minutes. But before I begin to most information, before I get into any more details, let me just mention a couple of things. I am firstly not a financial planner, so take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out the Moomoo link, which is down below and in the description. If you sign up for Moomoo, the link down below and deposit $100, you're guaranteed 5 free stocks. Put in $1,000, you're guaranteed up to 15. So what's happening with the market? As you guys could tell, SPY has been range bound, QQQ has been range bound, Nvda, Apple, Tesla. The market has been range bound for today so far, but that's because we're getting ready for a massive move that's going to be coming once we get some important data. What is the data? At 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that's in about 30 minutes from the time I'm recording this, maybe like 25 to 20 minutes by the time this video is out, we have the Federal Reserve interest rate hike decision coming out. Why is this so important? Well, right now, there's a 99% chance it's going to be the same. They're not going to change the rate. So it might cause somewhat of a move. But what's going to be even more important will be this right here. We actually have at the same time, at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the same time, we also have the FOMC economic projections report. This is going to give us information about what the Fed is projecting rates to be in 1 year and 2 years from now. And I think this is going to be a lot more impactful. So why is this important? For 2024, for the year end, we actually have this projection from the Fed. And then for the year end of 2025 and beyond, we have the next projection. Right now, the market is looking at this chart. If the Fed ends up raising their projections, if they're saying that the rates may be a little bit higher by the end of 2024 and by the end of 2025 than initially expected, this would mean that the Fed has to keep rates higher for longer, and they're incentivized to do so. Why is that important? It's because with the hot inflationary data, there's a very good chance that the Fed has to be a bit more hawkish, and that could have a very, very negative effect on the way the market ends up moving. So what does this mean? Basically, inflation's come out hot the last couple of times. This means that there's a high probability that this is either going to be the same or they're going to have to raise these dots up a little bit. If they raise the dots up a little bit, it means that they have to keep rates higher for longer, most likely, and that's what they're planning on doing. And that's what the market has not priced in. The market will most likely drop if that ends up being the case. So make sure you're prepared for that. Make sure you're ready. There's a low probability that this is going to drop. They're going to, anticipate more cuts. That's very unlikely. It's more likely they're going to keep all of this the same or maybe raise these up a little bit. So we'll just have to wait and see. But anyways, that's going to be coming out at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So a big move is coming. Then we have Jerome Powell giving a speech at 2:30 p.m. That's going to cause even more volatility. So for Tesla, we're stuck between 172 and 173.75. If we're bullish, you want to see it break out above 175 and start pushing closer to 180. If we get some decent data, if rates are essentially going to be anticipated to be the same and the Fed is still in the middle. If the Fed tells us that rates have to be higher than it, they have to keep rates higher for longer, and they're higher than expected for the future projections, this is going to cause Tesla to dump, and we could come down to full gap in the 164 area. So just be prepared for that, just to be safe. For SPY, if rates are not going to change in terms of projections, SPY could push right back up towards 518 plus. If rates are said to be higher for longer, that's going to cause a big dump into the low 510s, like 511 or so. So be prepared for that, just to be safe. With QQQ, it's the same thing. If rates are going to be higher for longer, we're going to see a dump. This thing could dump all the way down to about 434 area, even below that. If not, if we get some decent data, this thing could push up to about 444 again. So watch and see, guys. Be prepared for a very, very big move. For Nvidia, it's the same thing. It's been chopping between 885 and about basically 892 for most of the day. Kind of stuck, not really doing much. If we get some decent data, right, if rates are set to be the same as before in terms of projections, we could push to 908 plus. If they're anticipated to be higher for longer, a big drop could become to this imbalance into the 860s below that. So watch and see how it goes. And then last but not least, we have Aapl stock. For Aapl, I just want to mention that Aapl right over here is in a very, very interesting place. We're trying to push in a cup and handle like structure. If we get decent data, we could push to 178 to 180 plus. If we get a big rug pull, we could be dropping below 175 and start sinking to much lower levels. So wait and see, guys. Do what you have to do. Make sure you're prepared for all of this. We're going to see the same thing kind of translate on Amazon. Will we push to 178 plus, or are we about to get a rug pull all the way down to 172 or below that? Will Meta pump all the way up to 500 to 505 plus? Are we about to see a even bigger rug pull all the way down into the 480s? Get ready, guys. A huge move is coming. And then when Jerome Powell gives his speech, he could set the tone for what the market will do for many weeks to come. So get ready. big data comes out, it comes out very, very soon. I'm going to upload this as fast as I can. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you guys very soon on the next one. Thank you for listening. Have a great day, and peace out.